A number is racing across social media this week with the speed and certainty of a breaking alert: $5,251. In a transcript circulating online, a narrator promises what many people would understandably want to hear in a time of tight budgets and rising bills: an officially confirmed stimulus payment, allegedly so imminent that it is set to launch tomorrow, with portals activating, systems preparing, and deposits about to hit bank accounts. It's the kind of claim that spreads quickly because it sounds urgent, specific, and life-changing. But when we track that number back to verifiable government information, the story changes in an important way. $5,251 is not a newly authorized stimulus check at all. It is a real figure connected to Social Security, but it describes the maximum possible monthly retirement benefit for a small slice of Americans, not a universal newly announced payment. And the tomorrow promise is not supported by official IRS or congressional action. To understand why this rumor sounds convincing, it helps to recognize the ingredients. The transcript uses official-sounding language. Government systems are being prepared. Payment portals are being activated. Direct deposit information is being verified, and it aims the message at people who already receive federal benefits. The narrator lists Social Security retirement, SSI, railroad retirement, and other programs as if that automatically signals legitimacy. It also repeats the phrase official confirmation, but never identifies the confirming agency, provides a bill number, names a Treasury release, or links to a formal notice. That is a major red flag, because federal stimulus checks do not appear out of thin air. They require a law, a funding mechanism, and public guidance from agencies like the IRS and Treasury. The best place to begin any stimulus claim is the IRS itself. The IRS Economic Impact Payment page makes clear that the major federal stimulus checks were issued in 3 rounds in 2020 and 2021, and that what remains today is essentially cleanup. For some people, the question is whether they claimed the 2021 Recovery Rebate Credit, not whether a new 4th-round stimulus is launching tomorrow. The IRS page focuses on how to claim the 2021 credit and how to verify what you already received, which is the opposite of what a brand new nationwide payment rollout would look like. If a new stimulus were actually confirmed, you would expect the IRS to publish eligibility rules, payment timing, and official portals. Yet the IRS materials highlight older programs and tax return-based reconciliation, not a fresh 2026 payment event. At the same time, professional fact-check reporting has been warning that rumors about new stimulus checks have been swirling for months, often mixing real policy debates with false certainty. Fox 5 DC, in a January 2026 fact-check roundup, notes that the last round of federal economic impact payments went out in 2021 and that any new checks would require legislation from Congress. The reporting also points out that when the IRS issued automatic payments in late 2024 and early 2025, those were not new stimulus checks, but payments to people who were eligible and had not claimed the Recovery Rebate Credit on their 2021 tax returns. That past program came with deadlines and mailed notices, again, a paper trail that the $5,251 tomorrow rumor doesn't provide. So where does $5,251 come from? This is where the rumor turns a real number into a misleading narrative. Social Security payments are increasing in 2026 due to a 2.8% cost of living adjustment. The Social Security Administration has publicly stated that benefits for millions of Americans will rise 2.8% in 2026. That's real, and it's already scheduled into the system. No portal activation drama required. The SSA also reminds beneficiaries that official services are free and warns against scams and requests for personal information, which is particularly relevant when viral posts urge people to click, subscribe, or verify your direct deposit. Now, the $5,251 figure is tied to the maximum monthly Social Security retirement benefit for someone who delays claiming until age 70 and had a long career of high earnings. Money.com's review of 2026 Social Security changes states that the maximum benefit will rise from $5,108 per month to $5,251 per month in 2026. That is a monthly maximum, not a one-time stimulus. It does not apply to most people. It is not a check launching tomorrow. It is a ceiling value that only a small percentage reach because it requires top earnings over 35 years and delayed claiming. When you see $5,251 attached to the word stimulus, you are watching a classic internet move, taking a real figure from one context and rebranding it for another. The transcript we reviewed also includes typical engagement hooks: a call to subscribe, a request for viewers to share where they are watching from, and an insistence that details are being kept quiet until now. None of that is how federal agencies communicate. When stimulus checks were previously issued, announcements were made via official channels, with clear, published guidance. And when scam warnings are issued, agencies are specific about how they contact you. In fact, Fox 5 DC's Fact Check report explains that the IRS begins communication with an official letter or notice that can be verified through a secure IRS online account or customer service, and it warns against emails, texts, social media posts, and websites that request money or personal information. If a viral video makes you feel pressured to act quickly, that urgency itself may be part of the trap. Another reason these rumors stick is that there are real policy conversations happening that sound like checks could be coming someday. For example, there has been public discussion around tariff dividend proposals and other one-time payments in certain contexts. Fox 5 DC notes that ideas such as a $2,000 dividend funded by tariffs have been discussed, but that details remain scarce and no final plans have been announced. The point is not that governments never send money. The point is that official programs come with paperwork, legislation, and clear agency guidance, things you can read and verify. The viral $5,251 tomorrow claim offers none of that. If you're on Social Security or SSI and you're wondering what is actually changing in real life right now, the practical answer is more boring but more reliable than the rumor mill. The SSA says the 2.8% COLA begins with benefits payable in January 2026, and SSI recipients begin seeing increases starting December 31, 2025. That increase is automatic for most recipients. You generally don't apply for a COLA. And the agency explicitly stresses that its services are free and warns against revealing personal information to unsolicited contacts. So if a link is telling you to confirm your payment by entering a Social Security number, bank routing details, or a fee, treat it as a warning sign, not a requirement. For those who want a more concrete way to verify any unexpected government payment or check, USA.gov provides straightforward steps. It advises people to look for the authorizing agency or the reason for payment in the memo area of a check, to contact the agency directly via official directories, and to verify legitimacy using the Treasury Check Verification System. It also provides an official diagram reference for what a Treasury check includes, which can help consumers spot inconsistencies. This is a safer path than trusting screenshots, forwarded messages, or videos that don't cite official documents. So why does the transcript lean on a payment portal narrative? Because the idea of a portal suggests action, control, and an insider advantage if you just act fast enough. In real federal payment systems, the action is usually much more ordinary: filing taxes accurately, keeping your address up to date, maintaining a My Social Security account if you choose, and watching for official mail or secure notices. The government doesn't typically roll out a last-minute portal for everyone to rush into on a single day. When official online tools exist, they are widely publicized, hosted on trusted domains, and backed by official press releases. The rumor script doesn't direct viewers to any official page. It directs them back to the content creator. The bottom line is this: the 5,251 number is real, but it is being used in a misleading way. It reflects a maximum monthly Social Security benefit figure for 2026 in certain circumstances, not a universally available stimulus check. Federal stimulus checks like those in 2020 and 2021 required congressional action, IRS guidance, and an official rollout, and current official information emphasizes older economic impact payments and tax credits rather than a new tomorrow launch. If you see a viral clip insisting that everything is confirmed while offering no bill, no agency statement, and no official link, treat it like a weather forecast with no radar map, attention-grabbing, but not evidence. If you want to do one thing today that actually protects you, do this: verify information at primary sources first. For stimulus-related claims, start with the IRS Economic Impact Payment Resources. For Social Security benefit changes, start with the SSA COLA information. And if you receive a check you didn't expect, use USA.gov's guidance to confirm which agency sent it and whether it is legitimate. Those steps won't satisfy the adrenaline of viral headlines, but they will keep your money and identity safer in the real world. This is a safer path than trusting screenshots, forwarded messages, or videos that don't cite official documents.